game happened on Sunday, December 11th. We had 7 games. Let's get into it. The first game, this game went overtime. Phoenix Suns lost to the New Orleans Pelicans. There's a lot of drama between these two teams lately. The Pelicans got knocked out by the Phoenix Suns last year, and CP3 was doing some weird stuff. He was doing a little bit of dirty moves on what's his name, Jose Alvarado. The clips are all over the internet. So there's a lot of beef between these two teams. Who knows? They might meet. They might meet deep in the playoffs. Let's see. The Pelicans right now, the best team in the Western Conference, the best record. They beat them at home. Torrey Craig, 36 minutes, played okay, 4 threes, 14 points. He's playing fairly well. Could be just a streamer sometimes. Dario Saric, Mikal Bridges was out this. Mikal Bridges playing. So who was out? Devin Booker was out. Mikal Bridges had played 44 minutes, had 27 points with 5 threes and 2 steals. Really good. Dario Saric is not fantasy relevant. DeAndre Ayton has been a beast lately. 12 points, 12 rebounds, 6 of them offensive, 28 points, putting up big numbers. I would say sell. I would try to sell DeAndre. If you can't get a top 25 player, do a 2-for-1, get a top 20 player. I just don't know. I don't know if they trust him. In fantasy, in category leagues, he's kind of boring. He doesn't really provide, he provide good field goal, rebounds, a little bit of points, but that's it. Don't really have a lot of blocks or steals or assists. Don't really shoot threes. Chris Paul had 11 assists and 6 points. Yeah, mediocre game. From Chris Paul, the assist is nice, and Damian Lee came play 33 minutes. Damian Lee could be a streamer, if Devin Booker continues to be out for threes. For New Orleans Pelicans, Trey Murphy continues to play huge minutes and put up great numbers. 2 steals and a block, 7 rebounds. Until Brandon Ingram comes back, he's a must roster. And they also have Herbert Jones. I don't know what's going on with Herbert Jones this year. And is he going to get 30 minutes? Because, you have Trey Murphy here, more than capable NBA starter, right? So don't really think Herbert Jones is going to get huge minutes when he does come back. But, you could stream him for steals and blocks always. Larry Nance, huge game. You got to try to sell high after games like this. 4 steals, 2 blocks, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, play 34 minutes. You got to sell high him. Valanciunas is not going to play 17 minutes every game. Most likely, Valanciunas is going to play, 25, and Darren Nance should play 26, 27. He's still worth streaming for sure, but I just don't know about much roster, so he's going to be up and down. Try to sell him after games like this. Dyson Daniels played 36 minutes, 11 and 8 assists. CJ McCollum had a huge game as well. But yeah, this Pelicans team, Trey Murphy just continued to ride with him, and Larry Nance Jr. trying to sell high. The next game is the Lakers beat the Detroit Pistons on the road. They're supposed to win. AD just every single game goes off. 34 points, 15 rebounds. Against the bad Detroit team, I think that's expected. LeBron had 35, 5 and 5. Very good stuff from LeBron. His best game in a while. Efficiency-wise, hit all the free throws too. Lonnie Walker could not miss a 3. But I think at some point he's going to be droppable. We're not there yet. This game he played okay. 18 points and 4 threes is pretty good. Patrick Beverley came in, played 25. Russell Westbrook only gets 21. That's a little bit concerning. Dennis Schroeder gets 32. So they just have a lot of guards, right, with everybody healthy. Trey Brown's going to come in. Austin Reeves did, he played 28. Lonnie Walker. So all those Laker guys, other than LeBron and AD, their minutes, even Russell Westbrook, their minutes is going to be up and down. Depending on the matchup, depending on how well they're playing. So it's going to be right. I think Russell Westbrook, if you're punting with efficiencies, you still want to hold on to him. This is just one game he had 20. Usually he'll get close to 30. For the Pistons, Bogdanovic had a great game, 38 points. Yeah, try to sell high. Could not miss from the 3, 6 for 12, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. With Kate Cunningham out, I know he's going to have a great year, but great rest of the season, but he's not going to be like this hot. In the last week, I think he's been shooting the ball super well. Isaiah Stewart plays just 24 minutes. Yeah, it's weird how they're basically this team, other than Bogdanovic, just give everybody 25 minutes. Dwayne Casey. Literally give everybody 25 minutes. Isaiah Stewart 24, Jaren Duran 23, Killian Hayes 25, Jaden Ivey 25, Marvin Bagley 24, Alec Burks, Corey Joseph. Just continues to give Corey Joseph minutes. And you have Saddiq Bey came off the bench, played 26. So what are you going to do? I think all those guys could be streamed. For now, it's... I think Jaden Ivey and Killian Hayes, Isaiah Stewart, Jalen Duran, like they're all worth streaming or picking up, but they may not be must rosters given the amount of minutes they have, right? Jaden Ivey was getting huge minutes beginning of the season. Now he just gets 25, and it's probably not enough. But Killian Hayes can put up numbers in 25 minutes because the assists and the steals he provides. Same thing with Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Duran because they provide in the other areas. Something to think about. The next game is the Kings lost to the Knicks. Sabonis is just very consistent, putting in numbers. 6 for 11 from the free throw line, kind of sucks. Kevin Huerter 3 for 6 from the free throw line is a bit suspect, but with De'Aaron Fox out, 6 assists is not bad. 2 steals, 2 threes. Devon Mitchell is a guy we want to stream. Too bad he didn't do anything. Played just 24 minutes. And Keegan Murray, minutes has been up. We gotta grab him, and roster him. That's what's happened. That's what happens sometimes. For like 2 weeks, he was getting 22 minutes. Now he gets 35. Things could change like that. Harrison Barnes, just a streamer. The stat doesn't look that exciting. And Richaun Holmes is still on the team. Just gets 0 minutes. For the New York Knicks, RJ played 44 minutes. My God, one of his best game. Definitely his best game of the season, I think. Did everything, 3 steals and 2 blocks. Efficiency is a little bad, but 2 threes, 27 points, 9 rebounds. Yeah, his best game so far. He usually doesn't get a lot of defensive stats. Julius Randle, the shooting, I wouldn't say hot shooting. He didn't shoot that well, but the scoring over 25 points or whatever continues. 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists, really good. Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein. Isaiah Hartenstein interestingly playing more minutes than Mitchell Robinson because he got 6 fouls, but he still had 9 rebounds and 2 blocks. But Isaiah Hartenstein, I don't think we could stream him when they have a back-to-back. That's really it. Jalen Brunson exited the game with a injury. That's why he only played 20. Yeah, ankle sprain. Okay, so he might be out for a while. A few games. So maybe, Emmanuel Quickly is a guy you can pick up, or Quentin Grimes. They might get a bit usage boost. But I don't really trust either guys, to be honest. And it's not guaranteed that Tom Thibodeau is going to give these guys huge minutes. And Evan Fournier now is just completely out of the rotation. Completely out of the rotation. The next game, the Raptors lost to the Orlando Magic, 99-111. Christian Koloko stars get 6 minutes. Chris Boucher got bulk of the minutes, 27 minutes, and put up numbers. Still in 2 blocks, 12 points. Yeah, but I wouldn't really trust it. After this one game, he might just get 20 minutes. Next game does nothing. We need a couple of injuries for Chris Boucher to be must roster. Scotty Barnes, 11 points. Very disappointing, but he still played 41 minutes. And Gary Trent Jr. back to the starting lineup. Had a good game, 24 points, 1 steal, and 3 threes. But what's going on with the rotation? OG Anunoby was out. Maybe that's why he started. But he was coming off the bench playing 28 minutes. Hopefully he could stick in the starting lineup. Let's see. Fred VanVleet, 20 points, 4 steals. And a decent game, because he got 4 steals there. Otherwise, Fred VanVleet has been pretty bad lately. Barely a top 50 player, but this is a good start to come back. I mean, he had some injuries. When you play 40 minutes a night, when you get to the end of the season, you're going to regress a little bit when you play that hard. For the Magic, Matisse Wagner is a good stream, but he had 5 fouls in 20 minutes. Until Wendell Carter Jr. comes back. Pablo Panciolo, a really good game. 12 rebounds, 5 assists, still at a block, 20 points. That's what we're looking for. Just provide more other than the points and the rebounds. Right? And free throw was okay. 75% didn't, it doesn't kill you. Bobo played just 22 minutes for whatever reason, but still had 3 blocks. Another guy that I'm really looking to sell high. Franz Wagner had 36 minutes, and the point guard continued to market was maybe he's still on a minute restriction. He starts play 23, and Cole Anthony plays 29. Yeah, Cole Anthony is a guy that we want to have. Also, and Mo Bamba interestingly played 23. Sure, if you need blocks, you could stream him until Wendell Carter Jr. comes back. But too bad his Magic team, nobody really is that impressive so far. A lot of young guys, but nobody's really breaking out. Cole Anthony did like last year, but now like gets 29 minutes. You know, when he broke up, everybody was pretty much out. The next game, the Charlotte Hornets lost to the Philadelphia Sixers. Nobody could stop Joel Embiid, so that's expected. Look at the fouls. Mason Plumlee with 3, Clay Woodward Jr. 5, Turner at 5, Jalen McDaniels 5. Jalen McDaniels is a must roster at this point. He gets 30 plus minutes. He's a mini version of Miles Bridges. Could do a bit of everything. PJ Washington, his shooting continues to struggle with his shooting. But we gotta have him. We gotta have him. He played 35 minutes here, which is also very good. Mason Plumlee played just 25. Kelly Oubre Jr. continue to be the number one option on this team offensively. Continue to struggle with his free throws, but the number of threes, number of points, number of defensive stats he provided has been amazing all season. And Terry Rozier, good efficiency game again, but we need more steals out of him. But he's shooting a lot better since beginning of the season, where he was shooting sub 40%. For the Philadelphia Sixers, he had Joel Embiid, another 50-point game. He is back. He is right now on a per game basis the 5th ranked player. That's where he should be, top 5 player on a per game basis. Nothing else to say. Amazing. Harden had 16 assists, really good. 9 rebounds and 19 points. Overall, very good game from Harden. For him, it's about staying healthy. DeAnthony Melton, he's got just 28 points. Yeah, his time is going to be, because Tyrese Maxey is going to be bad, but he had a huge game earlier this week where he had 7 steals. Still okay here, still in the block for 3s, 12 points. But Doc Rivers got to realize, hey, maybe this guy's good. Maybe give him more bench minutes. Give him 26 to 28 minutes a night. Tobias Harris had 3 steals and a block. He's just been getting a lot of defensive stats this year. That certainly will help his value by a lot. All right, let's go to the next game. Wow, this game sucked for the Bulls. They lost in overtime, 122-123. AJ Griffin had a buzzer beater alley-oop. For the Bulls, they've been playing fairly well lately. DeRozan had 34 points, 13 rebounds, huge game actually, 14 for 15 from the free throw line. And Zach LaVine has been disappointing this year. 21 here, 21 points here. Efficiency was good, but no defensive stats. Had 7 turnovers. Maybe his injury is still bothering him a little bit. Maybe give him a little bit more time. But yeah, I would say this season so far has been disappointing. Vucevic, 13 and 8, 2 steals. Feel like he could do more as well. With Caruso and Ayo Dosunmu exit the game, they play Kobe White. Maybe Kobe White is worth streaming if all the point guards are out. If you want some points and threes, but he doesn't give you anything else. Derek Jones Jr., 25 minutes, had 2 steals and 3 blocks. Wow, interesting. Where did he come from? Usually you could stream him for some defense, but yeah, this is his first game of the year, yeah. But we don't. He had a decent game, but we should just hold off. If he gets consistent 25 minutes, and they got a back-to-back, maybe we could stream him over Patrick Williams because he gets more blocks. For the Atlanta Hawks, AJ Griffin played 40 minutes. Yeah, he's a guy that we could stream. Right, with DeAndre Hunter and all those guys are still out, he might be a little bit inconsistent, but he provides decent points and threes. Bogdanovic played 35 minutes. He's just a must roster now. I also think he's a bit sell high because DeAndre Hunter DeAndre Hunter is already back. Sorry, John Collins is still out, but I just don't think he has 35 minutes. Because DeJounte Murray was out. That's a guy that played close to 40 minutes. I think he usually gets 28 minutes maybe. So try to sell high on him as well. He's not going to be this good. Trae Young struggled with his shot again, but had 14 assists. Fairly disappointing lately with Trae. He's got some issues with the head coach as well. Don't know what's going on there. Clint Capella, 14 rebounds, a steal and block. Very solid numbers. And Okongwu played 22. That means they played both of them together No. This game went to overtime. That's why. Okay, but yeah, Bogdanovich is the must roster. Let's go to the last game of the night. The Milwaukee Bucks lost to the Rockets. Rockets at home. They beat a great team. Chris Middleton, what happened? Played just 8 minutes. The injury with him is he's not even ranked this year. Hopefully it's not something serious. He could be back, but he's got so many injuries. This year, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 18 rebounds, a steal and 2 blocks, 16 points. He had only 16 points, minus 11. I wonder, and had 5 fouls. What happened? Brook Lopez had 3 blocks. Yeah, offensively he regressed a lot. There was a period of time Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday were both out. He was eating. He only took 8 shots here, but obviously still a must roster. In 30 minutes, he's still going to be a top 30, 40 player, just the blocks he get. Grayson Allen, Drew Holiday had 8 assists and 3 steals, 6 rebounds, 25, but solid enough with 4 threes. And Bobby Portis, the minutes is up and down, but as long as he gets 28, look at the rebound numbers. 15 rebounds. He's still a must roster in my opinion, even when everybody is healthy. And Javon Carter, 28. Yeah, maybe you could think about streaming Javon Carter with Chris Middleton out. He's been putting up very solid numbers before with Chris Middleton out, getting 33, 34 minutes. For the Houston Rockets, I don't know why Eric Gordon is still getting the minutes. Jabari Smith, 35 minutes. 1 for 9 from the field, but it's a pretty line. 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals in a block. 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 6 points. And Pro Şengün, just did a bit of everything. All the young guys from the Rockets played well this game. Jalen Gray, no defensive stats, but the efficiency is a lot better. Only 2 turnovers, 30 points, 3 threes, 7 rebounds. Yeah, it's not bad. Kevin Porter Jr., great efficiency, 7 assists, 2 7. Yeah, all the Rockets young guys playing super well today. Hopefully they can just continue, especially Jalen Green. He's just efficiency and turnover has been really bad. He needs to kind of take that leap from the first year because his rookie year toward the end of the season, he was playing great. And that's it, guys. I will see you next time.